influence, Indian influence, Arab influence, and influence from the region around us.
Tap and Quiz sa podcast! Hello mga kasansi! Naku, Biyernes na naman, panibagong episode po ang inyong matutunghayan.
Hello mga kasansi! Isa na pong masaya at makabulang Biyernes ang pagsasamahan natin dito lang sa
Tap
and Quiz
sa podcast! Alright!
Yeah!
Mabibo right now in our other episode na naman, diba?
It's gonna be a 27th episode. Yeah.
Sa inyong lahat mga kasansi, maraming salamat po sa patuloy ninyong pagsuporta sa ating podcast. Talaga namang we are so glad and honored na makasama kayo every Friday.
Yes, at lalo po namin pinaghahandaan at pinagaganda ang aming podcast para sa inyo. Para maging maganda ang Biyernes ng tanghalian.
Yes, at syempre pa, aside from dyan Mama Biba, we are down at syempre lumalakad na ngayong araw ng Ramadan area, di ba?
Yes,
Ramadan season dito po sa Kingdom of Bahrain.
Yes, to yan. At medyo ang spirit ng Ramadan is nandito na. It's on the air.
Yes. At syempre as respect to our kababayang Muslims dito po sa Kingdom of Bahrain. So magbabago yung oras ng podcast natin, di ba?
So, para naman kasi
bigay honor
halos
tayo.
lahat ng mga tao dito, most of the people here during Ramadan, yes, mahaba rin yung pahinga nila.
Yes, mahaba yung araw nila kasi syempre yung fasting nila. So ngayon po during season of Ramadan, mapapanood nyo kami tuwing Biyernes pa rin, but 6 o'clock in the evening.
Yes, ang bagong timings po ng Sam and Quiz the podcast. It's on 6 o'clock during Ramadan 6 p.m. Ramadan time.
Magbabalik din tayo sa ating slot ng 12 noon after Ramadan.
Yes, probably. Yes.
At syempre, we are so glad at happy. Introduce natin kung nasan lugar ba tayo ngayon, Mama Viva.
Of course, I'm very flattered and I'm so much and I'm so much happy na naimbitahan tayo dito sa
Darseen Cafe.
Yes, Darseen Cafe po, located po dito sa
Bahrain National Museum.
Yes.
So talagang we are so glad at happy na narito tayo ngayon. Siyempre natatanda mo yung episode natin, nag-tutor tayo sa yung isang episode natin na sinabi natin ano ba yung best tourist destination dito sa Bahrain.
Yes, as I remembered, nasa Pinasarap Restaurant tayo.
Correct.
We discussed about the tourist destination and the tourist attraction dito sa Bahrain, mga kasansi.
At isa nga dyan ang Bahrain National Museum.
Yes, of course. Pag sinabing Bahrain National Museum, andyan lahat makikita mo yung mga history, yung mga pinagdaanan ng Bahrain before.
Ano bang itsura ng Bahrain before?
Yes, at saka yung
mga kultura nila.
Yes, at saka yung mga artifacts na nakita ng mga discoverer dito sa Bahrain.
Yes, at syempre nakikita nyo naman po sa ating background, sa ating area, narito po tayo ngayon sa Darseen Cafe.
Yes.
Isa po itong coffee shop dito po sa loob mismo ng Bahrain National Museum.
Yes, and I'm so much glad, Sam, kasi talagang pinayagan tayo to hold our 26th episode here in
Bahrain National Museum dito sa
Darseen Cafe.
So talaga nag-aalay, Mama Viva. Paano dating mga episode natin, mga nakarang episode natin is napupuntahan na natin ng isa-isang na yun.
Yes. So,
at syempre, before tayo dumako muna dito sa ating Darseen Cafe, pag-usapan natin yung mga nakarang episode natin, Mama.
Yes, of course. I was remember yung 25th episode natin, 26th episode natin. It was in
Lolo's Kitchen.
Yes.
Ang dami din viewers
Ang daming viewers and ang dami ring pagkain.
Correct. Tsaka, ang dami naging interested sa Lolo's Kitchen at talaga na-confuse sila. Ano ba talaga yung masarap doon?
Oo, like katulad na sinabi ni Sir Lolo, kapag may mga import na pumupunta or ibang lahi, talagang ino-offer niya yung pork sisig.
Correct. Yan talaga. As in naman, talaga natikman namin mga kasansi. Sobrang sarap. Hindi kayo magsisisi sa ibabayad nyo.
Yes, and also the lechon kawali kare-kare.
Kare-kare no.
Ang sarap kare-kare sa makrema. Tapos sinabayan pa ng masarap na bago.
Correct.
Ang sarap-sarap mga kasansi.
At syempre ang bulalo, diba?
Yes. So,
Ayan. So, ayun nga, maraming salamat po kay Sir Rene Ramos, ang Lolo's Kitchen. At syempre kay Chef Michael, maraming
And
salamat.
syempre kay Mr. Roque na rin.
Correct, Sir
naging
Roque,
daan
hello.
Para ma-vlog natin ang Lolo's
Yes,
Kitchen.
shoutout sa'yo, Sir Roque.
Yes, shoutout sa iyo. Thank you so much.
Ayan. At syempre yung episode 27 natin, ito nga, yung nag-celebrate tayo ng 8th month.
Yes, it's our 8th-month anniversary.
Yes, so talaga nagpapasalamat tayo din, Mama Baby.
Yes,
For
8 months na.
Correct. As still talagang sinamahan tayo ng ating mga kasansi mula episode 1 hanggang episode 27 na yun. Naku, at ngayon nga, episode 20.
And imagine, tingnan mo, napakabait ni Sir Rene ng Lolo's Kitchen.
Binigyan tayo ng
Ang sabi niya, dito nyo uli gawin yung 8 months anniversary
God.
and kaming bahala sa paghahanda.
At hindi naman tayo binigo ni Sir.
Yes, so,
Sobrang malaking masalamat po sa inyo, Sir Rene, for giving us chance sa
Yes.
the podcast para po dyan mag-celebrate sa Lolo's Kitchen.
yes, and sooner or later, I think magkakaroon sila ng branch na.
Yes, at sinabi
Dutch
na nga.
Mao.
Yes, aabangan natin yan yung kanilang food truck loob.
Yes, and hindi lang basta food truck kasi may setup sila, I guess.
Correct. Naku,
Yes.
abangan
And
natin.
hindi lang just only a setup, parang may privacy.
Ay, bongo yan. Excited tayo dyan sa Lolo's Kitchen po dyan sa Al Najma. Excited.
Yes. And you know, Roque, tatawag ka lang sa amin at i-advise mo kami kailan natin yan
Oo.
bibisitahin.
One call away lang tayo.
Yes, one call away, one text away.
Alright, ayan. So, balikan po tayo ngayon dito sa Darseen Cafe pa rin.
Yes.
As we are, tell you, nandito po kami ngayon sa Bahrain National Museum. At talagang, syempre, pasalamatan din natin kung naging possible to. Alam mo yung na-interview natin sa Art Food, tsaka
Yeah,
kay
si
Jamila
Miss K.
Correa, si Miss K.
Oo, yeah.
Ang galing ni Miss K.
Yes, thank you so much,
Thank you
Miss
so much,
K.
Miss
Oo,
K. Yes,
for
ang galing
helping
niya
us.
mag-alaga sa atin. Sabi
Yes.
niya, Sam, bibigyan namin kayo ng chance na magkaroon ng shoot sa Darseen Cafe.
Yes.
Yeah, at ito na nga. We are so glad.
Yes, Miss K, thank you so much for always giving us a support sa bawat episodes na ginagawa namin.
At syempre, tuloy-tuloy pa rin yan.
Yes, of course. And
Continuous yan.
I think we need to talk to Miss K.
We will talk to you.
Yeah.
Bongga yan. Alright, so Mama Biba, so eto pag-usapan natin, ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng Ramadan this season?
Ramadan for them is parang sabi nila is yung paglilinis. Kumbaga sa akin ang counterpart is yung mahal na araw.
Mahal na araw yung Holy Week.
Pero sa kanila is 1 month, no?
1 month.
So the holy month of Ramadan.
Yes, at saka nagfa-fasting. I think,
Yes, oo,
ilang oras
nagpa-fast.
kayo fasting.
Nagpa-fasting sila from, I think, nag-i-start ng 4 o'clock.
4 a.m.
Ng 4 a.m. Tapos, tapos ng mga 6:30,
6:30.
ganyan, 6:45, depende. Kasi, inahintay nila yung pag lumubog na yung araw.
Pag,
That's the only time na pwede na silang kumain.
okay.
Yes.
So, talaga yung kultura nila ever since pa na nagsimula ang ganung ano.
Hindi, tsaka tawag nito, marami ring mga, di ba, dito, surrounded siya ng mga mosque.
Mosque. Yes. Every time, para makikita mo dyan, every street, meron mga mosque, every area, meron mga...
And then, sila na rin yung nagbibigay ng sign kapag iftar na nila.
Yes. At saka talaga makikita mo dyan during time na magkakaroon ng kainan na sabay-sabay sila.
Oo, tsaka ang dami talaga I think it's time for giving them, sharing pagdating ng Ramadan nila, no? If you can see dun sa mga streets, may mga nagbibigay, nasa food cart, tapos meron ding mga kumakain ng talagang long table sila. Oo,
Kasalam.
nakakatuwa. Oo, yes, yung iftar nila. And then, meron pa sila hindi ko alam kung the first 10 days, parang meron silang gargaon. Ayun naman yung mga bata na may magbibigay ng nuts.
Okay, yung bigyan ng candy.
Yes, nakikita ko yun. Actually, medyo, ano ko nga yun eh. Kabisado ko yung kanta na yun eh. Yung during gargaon nila.
Arabic song?
Yes. Kakantayin ko sa kanila. Ito mga kasansi. Gargaon, adat alaikum, waya sayang, minbait salam alaikum.
Wow! Oo. Magaling naman. So yung mga yung parang araw yun sa mga bata.
Yes, yung mga, ewan ko kung yung first 10 days ng
First 10
Ramadan.
days lang.
Mga nagsusuot sila ng mga makukulay na damit, tapos meron silang mga basket, tapos may mga nuts na pinamimigay.
Correct.
Yes.
So nice naman. Talagang we are respecting siyempre ang ating mga kapatid na Muslim here at the Kingdom of Bahrain
Yes.
for your celebration of this Ramadan season. Kasi alam natin talagang paglilinis niyan, di ba, ng kanilang mga culture dito po sa Kingdom.
Yes.
So yun mga Biba, so we're having our next, ngayon may i-interview naman natin sa susunod sa ating pagbabalik ang Darseen Cafe, kung paano ba nagsimula, saan ba ito nanggaling, bakit ba napunta sa Bahrain National Museum.
And alam mo, talagang makikita mo yung, kasi I've been for so many coffee shops.
Yes.
Yung mga nakikita ko, mga iba-iba talaga mga design nila. Pero dito, mararamdaman mo yung talagang parang back to the future.
Yes, correct.
Parang mga ganun. Kasi nakikita
Ganda ng
mo,
ano yung ganda
may
ng
mga,
design.
may mga artifacts. Diba, may mga figurines, saka yung mga designs.
Correct.
Mararamdaman mo talagang na mararamdaman mo talagang nasa museum ka.
Correct.
Yeah.
So naku mga kasansi, abangan nyo po sa ating pagbabalik. We will interview one of the finest and a very important person dito po sa Darseen Cafe.
Yes.
So pagulit po ng Sam
And Quiz,
the
podcast.
Alright, ako mga kasansi, and we're back. Talaga nakakatuwa naman. We're still here pa rin po sa Darseen Cafe, and we're so excited para interview and one of the finest dito. Talaga very important person dito po sa Darseen Cafe.
Is he the owner?
Yes, I think so.
It's very flattered.
Yes, we are so honored and happy to have here at the podcast. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen mga kasansi, please welcome the owner of Darseen Cafe, Mr. Basam. Alright, yes, Mr. Basam, how are you?
Good, thank you for having me today, and we're happy to have you.
Yes, we are so glad and happy, of course, that Sam and Chris in the process welcoming you here. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Welcome to
Thank
the
you.
Salmon Quiz, the podcast, Mr. Baz.
I'm happy to be here.
Yes. All right. So, Mr. Basam, just tell us about the Darseen Cafe. When this starts here?
So, Darseen Cafe is a cultural cafe at the Bahrain National Museum.
Yeah.
We've been here for about 11 years
11
this year.
It's an icon.
I hope so, yes. We've witnessed a lot of important cultural shifts in the Kingdom of Bahrain.
Right.
We've worked with amazing people, both nationally and internationally and regionally as well.
Okay.
So I would say we were probably the most unique of the cafes on the island.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Like what you're saying, because I've been so many cafes here in Bahrain.
Exactly.
And I actually already spoke with Sam.
Yeah.
I told him that this is a very unique coffee shop.
True.
Because
True.
there is some artifacts, the design.
And very
Exactly.
authentic, this area. Very
Absolutely. You mentioned the artifact behind me.
Yes,
It's actually a piece by Ishaq al-Kohiji, and he created it in 1987. Just so happens to be the year of my birth as well.
Here.
So yeah, that was a happy coincidence.
So this is the painting that here make this one.
This was actually hidden behind the wall, but Her Excellency Sheikh Hamay bint Muhammad requested that the wall be taken down, and this was behind it for our team. So we were very happy to see, and it added a piece of interest of art to the cafe.
Like me, I'm very, I like documentary.
Correct.
I like artifacts. I like
Fantastic.
channels. So when I saw this behind you, I said,
Very historic.
so nice.
True, and it documents a lot of the history of Bahrain itself, between the Delmon era, the Tylus era.
This is
that's
the
great.
starting of the Bahrain before.
Correct.
This
Correct.
is the story behind it.
Exactly.
Yeah, good that they don't remove it, no?
No, I hope not.
They preserve it.
They preserve.
Exactly.
Yes. So this one in Bahrain National Museum, so starting 11 years exactly.
Correct.
You're here, and we heard that this month is your anniversary here.
It is.
Right.
If we remember the month correctly, it should be the anniversary.
So, but
Happy 11th anniversary.
congratulations. for
Thank you,
11
thank you.
years.
We could not have been here without the support of our amazing team,
Yeah.
the team at the Bahrain National Museum,
Correct.
both Sheikh Hamay bint Mohammed Al Khalifa as well as Sheikh Khalifa bin Ahmed Al Khalifa. So they've been amazing support for us throughout our
Yes.
stay.
Mr. Bassam, were you always here in your coffee shops? Like, are you hands-on together with your team,
Yes.
together with the staff?
So I'm the main food developer here, and sometimes I have the chefs. And what makes us unique is that whenever there is an exhibition, for example, sometimes we do specialty menus that match the exhibition. This requires food development quite quickly.
So every time there's a fusion.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
And sometimes it's like the food has to be historically accurate, for
Yes.
example. So yeah, it's great.
In Bahrain, it's a non-stop tourism.
Correct.
So some of the tourists, they are English people,
Correct.
French, they are Arabic, Americans, and some from other GCC countries.
Exactly.
So you mean, do you have some dishes that you can
Offer to them.
offer them and suit for their taste?
Absolutely. So you'll notice in a lot of the Bahraini cafes, they always serve their version of a Bahraini breakfast.
Yeah.
So we decided to do our version of a Bahraini breakfast.
That's it.
And we didn't want to make it just ordinary, so we worked on each individual dish, doing multiple tastings. And you can imagine all the staff and all the team gained about 5 to 10 kilos in the testing. So this is like our Bahraini platter that's really great, really filling, and great for sharing. The thing about Bahraini food, you don't eat alone. You have to eat with other people, and you have to eat from the same plate.
Yes.
Yes. So
What about
This kind of platter.
So this kind of dish has a bunch of different components that showcase Bahrain's history.
Yeah.
So we are an important trading port. So you have a lot of Portuguese influence, Indian influence, Arab influence, and influence from the region around us.
Okay.
Our food has more spices, for example, than some of our neighbors who are landlocked. We are on the coast. So this dish consists of a full madammas, an Egyptian type dish, but we made it our own way
Okay.
with a Yemeni twist.
Ah,
The Bahraini egg and tomato has a bit of Punjabi spices in it, but it's not too spiced. But it's a Bahraini technique.
yeah.
Our nikhi, which is chickpeas, there's so many ways to make it. We decided to make it our own way with a bit of fenugreek, which is
Yeah,
really
yeah.
tasty. Then you have balalit. Balalit is actually a dish from a time in Bahrain where there was food scarcity. So they had noodles, sugar,
So
and
they have
eggs. So they created balalit,
Okay.
a sweet egg and noodle dish.
So most of the time, these dishes are served by breakfast or by lunch, or it depends.
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 Some Bahrainis like to have breakfast for dinner
Okay, yes, something like that.
or breakfast for breakfast.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah, especially now, the Ramadan season now.
exactly. Since people can't have any of the eggs and things in the morning, they might have it for suhoor, which is the midnight meal before they fast the next day.
Yeah.
So I think, Sam, these dishes is very suits for us.
I hope you like it. I hope you like it.
Because I think it's all in.
Yes.
There's some fusions that they put together.
Exactly.
And of course, this kind of food, every food, there is an historical story.
Yes, I think so. For every bite, or for every
Yes.
for every
If you want to eat like this, and we are thinking another world.
Exactly. And you have to eat by hand.
By hand,
Yes.
yes. Using this one, the bread, no?
Correct.
Okay.
We make our bread in-house. We're very happy with our bread. It's taken a while to get the right balance.
Right, but
Or it's just very great. So, do you have any other dishes that you can offer? Like, for example, especially for expatriates, it's Bahrain Museum, no? So
Yes.
that's not just only a locals who visited here,
Right.
all nationalities.
Absolutely.
Like, for example, what is the souks for? There's some tourists that they are Asians, like
Filipinos, Indians, like this.
I thought
Yeah.
in the beginning
Yeah.
that people from Asia will not like our food. Okay? Until we saw that they loved the food and they would order the things I didn't expect. So they would order things like our traditional Bahraini chicken curry.
Yes, yes.
Our food isn't heavily spiced. So it's not spicy and it's not spiced.
That's-
that's
it's
great.
mild, as it should be. Bahraini food has spices, but it should be balanced.
Yes, yes.
The- like what are you saying, no? Like your food has high spicy and there's a curry. So in our country, you know that we are from the Philippines.
Of course. And I love some of your dishes that we make here. We
Like
make an
what?
amazing adobo. That's
Oh
fantastic.
my God, that's great.
But I don't like adobo with too much black pepper. But we make sinigang,
So
you know.
about the adobo, you know adobo.
Yes, I make an adobo. My brother makes an adobo. Carol makes an adobo,
Okay.
which I am yet to try.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite dishes has to be arroz caldo.
Arroz caldo. Oh my
I love
God.
it with extra garlic.
Do you think the Filipino dishes is very competitive to international cuisine?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I absolutely think it is. Why? Because the Philippines, with its collection, how many islands? 13,000.
We have
Crazy number.
7,000
islands.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Low
Yeah.
tide.
That's
With
low
high
tide.
tide.
You have less. So imagine this diversity.
Yeah, that's
is-
very true.
brings so much flavor, so many different types of influences just in the Philippines itself. So absolutely, I think Philippines has a lot to offer in terms of its cuisine.
Yes.
Yes.
And its modern chefs are doing really great things.
That's very true, Mr.
Yeah.
Basam. And I'm very flattered that at least
Yes, we're so
Mr. Basam knows some backgrounds when
correct.
it comes to the Philippines.
Of course.
Yes, and he loves Filipino foods also.
Truly.
That's very good.
Yes, aside from that, Mr. Basam, what is your best seller for the drinks? Because this is cafe, right?
Yes.
So probably the drinks is very special here.
I like two types of it. For the hot drinks, I like our karak chai,
Karak chai.
which is a spice type of
I
chai.
must try that.
I must
Mr.
try
Basam.
that.
You need to.
I
but-
love karak chai.
Exactly. And you can have it with honey or sugar or whatever sweetener you prefer. And for cold drinks, I prefer in summer our hibiscus rose lemonade, which is really refreshing. Hibiscus is just great, has this natural pink color,
Yeah.
so it has no artificial colorants, and it's actually great for your blood sugar.
Oh, that's
So there you go.
It's healthy.
yeah,
Yeah.
healthy. When you drink
And
that,
it's-
so refreshing.
Exactly, and for your digestion as well.
Yeah.
So right now it's a cold season. No? So
Yes.
most of the people after their work, like me, I'm a coffee lover.
I see.
If I
Perfect.
pass by here, what drinks you can offer?
Yeah.
Well, we have a great
a cold
selection.
season,
It is,
Cold
yes.
season,
So definitely our lattes are really great. The alternative milk lattes. I don't like almond mint or oat milk, so I'm very specific as to the flavor.
Yeah, yeah.
Our oat milk lattes are delicious. We source a matcha as well, hot matcha latte
yes.
from an amazing seller called Chawan, who is Bahraini but is Japanese Bahraini, I would say.
Yeah, yeah.
And she sources it directly from farmers in Japan. So we actually stock that here, and you should try it in a latte form.
I'm going to try it.
Yes, I'm
It's
so excited
really
on
good.
that. Really. All right, so mga kasansi, we're so great and honored to have Mr. Basam on our podcast for this episode. So we are grateful, Mr. Basam.
It's my pleasure to
Giving
be
you
here,
a chance.
and I can't wait for you to get full, eating all this amazing food.
And
We will
before
try
that,
it.
yes, we will give you some gift from Sam and Chris the podcast. So
I love gifts.
yeah, so this will be your souvenir from us. So hopefully you will find us with this kind of gift, all right?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, it looks
so-
like a big gift.
no, it's not
Oh, it's
much.
just a big bag. Never mind.
All right. So, Mr. Basam just received this kind of token from
It's our
Sam
Thank
Chris
you
the
so much.
podcast.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes.
I like the branding.
Salmon
Yes.
is the podcast.
Perfect.
And we are surely be back here at Darseen Cafe.
You must,
Yes.
definitely. And be
Yes.
sure to always check out the events that they host. At the moment, they're
Yeah.
hosting the 50th Annual Fine Arts Exhibition,
Yeah.
which is available for all viewers in
Okay.
the Bahrain National Museum foyer.
So the different kinds of arts show.
Absolutely.
And of course, Artful is there.
Exactly.
The office pay.
Yes.
And Mr. Basam, do you have any social media?
Yes, social media
So you can
accounts.
invite our
Or mobile numbers that they can call you.
Absolutely. All our contact details are present on our Instagram, Darseen Cafe BH.
All right.
And if you heard that loud door, it means customers are coming and going. so
Oh my
you need to come in as well.
Yes, that's nice.
That's great.
All right.
All right.
Alam niyo na mga kasansi kung gaano ka-humble si Mr.
Yes.
Basam. He's the owner of Darseen Cafe. So, we encourage you to please visit Darseen Cafe
Please.
here at Bahrain
Yes.
Museum and try all the dishes
Correct.
and drinks that they offered.
And also the price is worth it.
Yes, of course. Probably. So
Very, very.
before and while you are going to
Bahrain Museum, yeah.
at least have their
Yeah.
breakfast, they have also the lunch to offer, right?
Yes. And we do specials from time to time as well, which are interesting. So check those out.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you so much.
Thank you so
again,
much for hosting.
Mr.
Thank you.
Basan. We are so
Appreciate it.
grateful. All
God
right.
bless.
All right, so mga kasansi, at na nga, we're happy and ended our episode for today. At syempre pa, don't forget to subscribe and like our social media accounts. Ariyan po ang ating Facebook, IG,
On aming TikTok account,
at syempre YouTube account.
YouTube channel. Please watch, like, and subscribe.
Yes, all right.
Click like, subscribe.
Correct, yes. Our next episode, abangan nyo, itatry natin umikot sa Bahrain National Museum.
I hope payagan tayo.
Yes, so hopefully naman payagan tayo.
Yes.
Di ba, Miss Kay? O yan na. Alright, so thank you so much, Mr.
Thank you.
Basan. Thank
Thank
you
you.
again
Thank you
to
for
all
coming.
our kasansi. Maraming salamat. This has been Sam,
And quiz.
the podcast. Alright.
What they said. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to go open this now.
So mostly like the tourists here is only are English, some are Americans. Do you have any?
I think they, you walk in front of the camera.
It's okay. It's okay. It's what?
That's the B-roll for you, right?
Because that's life.
You don't. It means what do you call this? It means I'm sorry, I was blanked out.
I know because you're hungry, right? I know.
No.
I know.
So you mean